Hello, this is Hatsiri Guzman for my 300-hour yoga teacher training, and I am here today to talk to you about mudras. Mudras are hand gestures that can help you move energy when you sit on meditation. However, a mudra can be used even if you are just sitting down at the desk and you need 2 seconds to breathe. And the main thing that I would suggest is practice Mula Bandha, practice building your energy through Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Practice moving the energy from the reproductive system all the way to the top of the spine on the inhale through the back of the spine and then down through the front of the body on the exhale. And then add your mudras. The mudras can be added at any time during your meditation or anything that you need to do. So I am going to talk about the 7 mudras that I use, that I have been personally using for a while during meditation. And I use them through my meditation to move the energy. And when I am trying to work through emotional things or energetic things that I'm trying to release. So the first one I'm going to talk about is for Muladhara, which is your first chakra. This chakra seats or rules the legs, the feet, and the energy of elimination through the reproductive organs, and anything energetically that we want to send down. It also rules the adrenal glands. The sound mantra for this chakra is LAM, L-A-M, LAM. The mudra is called Pranidhana mudra and is the thumb, middle finger, and ring finger together. And then they're gonna come together, they're gonna make a heart shape. And then you have your index finger and your pinky finger pointing down. You sit on meditation and you can rest your hands on your lap. So you have to leave the space between these 4 fingers. And the intention is to release what no longer serves you. So I have been working with this asana when there are emotions or there are physical or material things that I'm trying to let go of. The wanting to have a lot of material things has to do also with the emotion, just trying to figure out what is that emotion that I need to release. This one for me has been really good to use during fall season, which we are starting right now, because fall season comes to sweep away anything that we no longer need. So I practice this one during the fall or anytime when I'm trying again to let go of something that no longer serves me. So physically, this mudra, Pranidhana mudra, is going to help you reduce tension and is going to support elimination and reproductive in your reproductive system, male, female. It slows down the breath and directs oxygen into the pelvis. Look at Marvin, he's sitting right here, resting on the chair. He wants to say hi to everybody. He's always curious about what I'm doing. Okay, so that's Pranidhana, that's the first one. The next mudra that I use is for Svadhisthana, and this is Yoni mudra. It's one of my favorite ones. It's a very feminine energy mudra that I love. I love feminine energy. I don't have an issue with being a woman. I like being a woman. So Svadhisthana is the second chakra. The element of Svadhisthana is water, and it has to do with the fluidity, with or ability to let things go. let things happen, moving. It rules the reproductive organs, the ovaries, the testes, so male and female reproductive organs. The sound mantra that you can use is VAM, V-A-M, VAM. And this one is your middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger intertwine inside, and then you make the image of a yoni or a vagina, if you want to call it that. And then same thing, it can sit right on your lap, or if you want, you can have it sit kind of like at the belly. This one is about fluidity of inner cycles and fluidity of feminine energy. It's about that creativity that feminine energy has. Nature is feminine energy. It creates, it reproduces, it transforms into something. This one also is going to support the reproductive systems, male and female, and the urinary tract. This one is also really good for easing menstrual and PMS and menopausal symptoms, and also directs the breath to the sacrum and the lower back and the pelvis. So this one is also going to be a good one if you're working at a desk, if you've been sitting all day, your low back hurts, just sit with it, breathe. If you want to just be in silence, or you want to repeat the mantra VAM, Yoni Mudra. The next one is for Manipura chakra. This is a good one. I have been using this one. This one has to do with creativity. So Manipura chakra is our third chakra, and it rules the digestion system, so the intestines, the stomach, and the pancreas, and the element is fire. Now, this one is all about transformation, and in Ayurveda, I am Pitta, so I understand transformation very well. I understand fire very well, and the only thing that can give us transformation is fire, is the heat of fire. If you think about the elements, if you think about any natural disaster that happens, the only one that transforms, that has the power, they all have the power to destroy, but the only one that has power to transform truly is fire. So this mudra is all about transformation. So this one is going to be pinky finger, ring finger, and index finger intertwine. Thumbs are crossed, and they make like an 8 with the index finger, and then the middle finger goes up. This one is called Matangi Mudra. Matangi, M-A-T-A-N-G-I, Matangi Mudra. And this one is about assimilation, it's about vital energy, and it's about life purpose. So this one is going to enhance digestion and assimilation of life experiences. It's going to support circulation and lymphatic system. So anything that we need to get rid of, anything that is going to, that needs to move out of the system within the fire. So the lymph system gets activated when we sweat. So anything that gets activated when we're sweating, when the body is hot, transforms, is digestion, which is also has to do with transformation and assimilation, and it also cultivates energy, passion, and divine will. So this one is all about discipline, the discipline that I need to, I'm gonna get up at a certain time. I am going to eat this instead of that. I'm going to drink this instead of that. I'm gonna show up on time. I'm going to go to bed at this time because I have to get up at this time. I'm going to finish my work before the timeline. I'm going to anything that has to do with discipline, anything that has to do with determination, with vitality. So the sound for this one is Ram, R-A-M, Ram, 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 Ram. And like I said, it's a simulation of experiences because emotions and food are digested in the stomach in the same way. So the stomach digests emotions in the same way that it digests food. We want to help the stomach digest the emotions so we can finally let them go. So when I'm trying to digest an emotion that has been sitting with me for a long time, when I'm trying to digest emotions that have been sitting with me since my childhood, I'm doing my childhood work now. I want to digest those deep-seated emotions that sometimes maybe I feel stuck in my bones or deep into the muscles. I'm going to use that mudra and the mantra Ram. However, I use all, no matter what mudra I use all the mantras together. So that's Manipura. Anahata is the heart chakra, and it has to do with unconditional love. It's just about unconditional love for yourself. It has to start always with yourself, without guilt, without judgment, without expectation, without comparison, without competition, without regret. So Anahata is the fourth one. This energy sits at the heart, and it rules the heart, the lungs, the respiratory system, the arms, and the thymus gland. The sound is Yam, Y-A-M, 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 Yam. Is this one right here, and it just looks like a lotus flower, something that is blooming, and is the love for yourself. Usually if I do it, I'm going to sit it right at the heart or maybe at the face, but whatever the shoulders can relax, whatever the arms can relax, and I can do a beautiful big flower. It has to do with gratitude, it has to do with open heart, it has to do with empathy. And what I have learned with this mudra is about just sitting with the emotion of gratitude and empathy. Gratitude for me, gratitude for life, gratitude for the things that I have, gratitude for the time, gratitude for the air, for the sun, and empathy, just empathy for the experience, empathy for the way that I am deciding to act, and empathy for the way that I have reacted in the past with unconditional love. So this one physically supports the respiratory system and the immune system, and increases circulation in the chest, heart, and lungs. If you are a person that smokes, I would sit with this and just breathe, no judgment, just sit and breathe and do it. Concentrate on your heart, concentrate on your lungs, deep breathing for 5 minutes, 1 minute, one breath, half of a breath. It doesn't matter what it is, just unconditional love. Anahata, Yam. Then we have Vishuddha. Vishuddha is the throat energy, the throat chakra, and is about the throat, the neck, the endocrine system, and the thyroid. And the mudra is called Samputa. This one also is a lovely mudra that I have used, and it's about truth and it's about communication. It's just about being able to say the way that you feel, or the way that we feel, with unconditional love. So they're all attached to the heart, but then whatever we say, it has to come always from the heart, and it has to do with the intention that we have when we speak. So this one is just your hands cupped together right on top of left, and you just sit them on your lap and meditate. Meditate with the intention of communicating. Meditate with the intention of truth. Meditate in trying to find the words that you want to say without judgment, expectation, comparison, competition, guilt, and regret. So just trying to understand if what I'm trying to say comes from judgment, expectation, comparison, competition, guilt, or regret. It's coming from the ego. So is it really worth? What am I going to say? So this one physically is going to bring balance to the throat and vocal cords, and is going to assist with the immune system, opens clear communication, and also supports a balanced metabolism. It's just about speaking what we need to say without swallowing our words. If you're swallowing your words, if you feel that you need to swallow your words, you need to then bring them to the stomach and digest them. Let them go, let the feeling go, and understand the words that you're trying to say. Again, are they truth, and are they hurtful? To what level? Are the things that you're going to say build a bridge or destroy a bridge? What is your intention? It's always going to be about the intention. So the sound for the throat chakra, for Vishuddha chakra, or Vishuddhi, some say Vishuddhi, some say Vishuddha, is ham. It's about purification, it's about cleansing, and again, just sitting with the intention of truth, just the intention, just the feeling of truth. Then we're gonna go to Ajna chakra, third eye. When I started meditating, I was a little bit afraid of the third eye, because I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna see? What am I gonna see? I was afraid of seeing myself, but then I realized it's not myself that I was afraid to see. It was just my ego, that famous guy. So Ajna is the sixth chakra, sits at the third eye, and the sound is Om. It's Om for the third and the crown chakra. In some books write it as OM, and some books write it as AUM. Some books, I have read a couple of books lately that are okay with, and they're old books. They are from people that had been teaching yoga before I was born, so before 1976. And they say that it's okay to say Om, OM, and it's okay to say Om, AUM, Om. So it's always the intention. What is your intention? Do you want to connect with your higher self? Do you want to connect with your third eye? So the sound for the third eye is Om, and it rules the eyes, the nervous system, and the pituitary gland. This one is all about self-study. It's about clarity, and it's about making a space for growth. It's called Sakshi Mudra. Sakshi Mudra. SAKSHI. SAKSHI. eye, Sakshi Mudra. And this one is the hands together as if you were going to do prayer pose, but then you bring the thumbs in, and there is a space there. There is a space that you create between the hands. And you can bring it to the heart, or you can bring it to the third eye and just meditate there into that space, looking at the third eye. I told my nephew when I was teaching him yoga, just close your eyes and look in between your eyebrows like you're trying to watch TV. Pay attention just to that space and your breath, and you'll be able to, you'll see things there. So this one again is about self-study, is when I am trying to figure out, I'm trying to find that space of silence that lives within myself. It's about trying to find that guidance. The emotion that I try to emote when I sit in meditation with this mudra is the emotion of space and emptiness. Space and emptiness. So it's all about intuition, wisdom. It's all about clearing a space, making a space for growth, and allow the energy. Truly, all you have to do is just sit and try to feel the energy that permeates around you and then into your space. Try to find the silence inside of you. So Ajna, third eye. And last one is Sahasrara. Sahasrara chakra is the 7th chakra. It sits at the top of the head. So the sound for this one, like I said before, is Om, but it's also Soham, 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 Soham. This one is Anjali Mudra, and is what we all know as prayer pose. We do this, I think, in all of the religions. We can relate to this one. It's just the hands together. You can bring them to heart center. If you want, you can bring them to the top of the head, or again, just try to relax the shoulders and see if they can sit on, like on your chest, right there. So this one is the divine union, is the inner silence, and is a spiritual devotion. It cultivates inner awareness and reduces stress and blood pressure. It assists with prayer. So this one I use a lot when I am asking my divine self for guidance. There has been instances in my life when I have to just realize I keep doing this thing, I keep having this thought, I keep having this emotion that is not healthy, is bringing me down into this spiral that is just not helping me. And I really need that guidance. I really need that divine union, that inner silence. I want to, for 2 seconds, stop thinking about this issue that I have no control over. So the sound I already said, and it rules all the systems. So this chakra rules all the systems in the pineal gland. It's Sahasrara and mudra. The mudra is called Anjali. So these are the 7 mudras that I used, that I have been using for a while to meditate. 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, 40 minutes, 60 minutes. It doesn't matter what it is, just start your meditation practice one breath at a time. If you have any questions, concerns, feedback, let me know. And I am surprised actually that Marvin is not here. What is he doing? Okay, I gotta go check him. Bye.